Yes, sir. We are back with another edition of Fast Break Bets, presented by BettingPros. You know me, no voice, no guys. Me, really real, feeling real, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. It's very, 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 very frustrating. Very frustrating today because you can kind of be right about stuff and just fall short. Like that's ultimately what it is. Just fall short. This has been a really bad week. And this is very unfortunate because I was looking forward to an amazing week. Like I didn't want to jinx myself. I never said anything out loud, but I was thinking it like, doing pretty good right now. Bankroll continues to grow. Hit a few futures, gets bigger, couple of setbacks here or there, but for the most part, doing well. Man, this week has been rough. Rough. Lakers T-Wolves under 209.5 went exactly according to plan. Slight over for the entire duration of the game. Second half comes around, fourth quarter comes around, total completely dies. Very good. Needed that. Thompson over 7.5 rebounds. He finished with 6. And probably generous for that 6 because he was sitting on 1 for a minute. Luka Dončić over 38.5 points and assists was the social media play. Luka finished with 37 points and assists and 1 smoked layup towards the end of the game that would have sent us over. I'm over here dropping stuff. I'm just so discombobulated. Like, oh, this has been a bad week. And I mean, 3 wins right there. Clean sweep there. If we get a clean sweep there, feel really, really good. This is rough. All right. Not how I wanted to go in WNBA. I wanted to be on a heater going into WNBA because, again, I feel good about WNBA. But every time the season starts up, you never know what could happen. I could be completely wrong on how I look at teams for the season. So I like to be pretty healthy getting around WNBA time when it starts, just in case I may go on a heater like at the beginning, like the beginning of the season last year, or I may go on a cold streak like 2 years ago where I was kind of cold coming out of the gates and I had to warm up to the season. Then I started catching fire. So we'll see how that goes. But we're not finishing strong in the NBA right now. And I need whatever dark cloud this is to leave immediately. All right. Before we get to my plays of the day, I have to talk to you about the drum roll, please. Are you drum rolling? Are you drum rolling? Please tell me you're drum rolling. Are you drum rolling? Please drum roll. Please. Come on, play for the bit. Are you drum rolling? There we go. We are about to announce the winner of the Robert Horry signed jersey contest, and that's going over to shout out to Brian. Brian, what's your Diedrich? Yeah, that sounds right. Diedrich. Brian Diedrich. Shout out to Brian. Brian's a Gators fan. Or Brian's just giving the Gators congratulations in the chat. Brian, are you a Gators fan? Like, I mean, I think, congratulations to teams that win a championship before, but I don't just tell them congrats unless either I'm a fan or I bet on them. So either he tailed and he bet on Florida or he's legit Florida fan. And if you're a Florida fan, then congratulations on the national championship. And also congratulations on your Robert Horry signed Lakers jersey. So make sure you send an email over to mailbag@fantasypros.com with proof of your subscription to Betting Pros YouTube channel and your mailing address, and they will get you your jersey. So shout out to Brian. Brian, congratulations on winning that jersey. For the next month, go ahead and start getting those comments in because That boy, they been getting colder and colder with the jerseys, haven't they? Shout out to Pristine Auction. Shout out to Pristine Auction. PristineAuction.com. Shouts out to our team and shouts out to Pristine Auction because the jerseys are getting better and better each time now. Like Dennis Rodman, a signed Dennis Rodman jersey. Subscribe over there to the Betting Pros YouTube channel. Make sure you comment and you can have a chance to win a free signed Dennis Rodman jersey. Chicago Bulls. It's the red one. By the way, if you're listening via podcast and you're not on YouTube, but you should get over there to the YouTube channel. Oh yeah. That's a nice one right there. That's very, very nice. All right. Let's get into the two plays that I have here for a Thursday. Play number one is going in the New York Knicks game, where the Knicks are up 3-2. Pistons are laying 1.5 here. 212.5 is the total. I'm taking the Knicks here. Let's just go ahead and bury the lead. Now, I will admit, I'm not the best track record betting the Knicks. However, I don't want to get scared to play something because I'm cold right now. I'd rather just go ahead and lean into what I know. And what I know is I handicap this series, and I said there's a good chance the Knicks will go up 3-1 in this series. They will play a home game in New York. They will drop that game for no reason at all. And then they'll go on the road. They'll close out. They'll win 4-2. Been right thus far. Why not continue the hot streak? I understand the Knicks have not looked the best in this series. If you sat here and said the Knicks should probably be the ones that are down 3-2 or be down, or already be over in the series 4-1 or whatever, I would agree with you. As a Knicks fan, I'm not happy with what I've seen from the Knicks. But unfortunately, as a Knicks fan, I know how this story goes. The Knicks win a playoff series. They constantly win a playoff series. They probably win a playoff series when they probably don't deserve it, but they somehow win a playoff series because these teams just aren't built for the moment. And I think that the moment here in Detroit coming back, everybody thinks that Detroit's going to walk away with this one. I don't think so. The Knicks are dogs here, and I think that's. I don't think that's the spot here. I think this is probably a little bit still probably Knicks favored. I think the Knicks are the better team. I think the Knicks have the top heavy talent that is enough to carry and handle this Pistons team, especially when everybody is not on, when Beasley is not shooting lights out, when, Schroeder's not giving them something off of the bench. Like if Detroit doesn't play perfect basketball, and we've seen it over the 3 games that the Knicks won. Detroit has played good basketball in every single one of those games. But if Detroit does not play perfect on the day, they do not win the game. I don't think that they're going to play perfect here. I think this is going to be a spot where they're going to come in here laser focused, and they're going to think that, hey, we can go ahead and handle this team and force it to game 7 back in Madison Square Garden. But this Knicks team, once they drop that one at home that they should have won, and they go back on the road just like they did in Philly last year, they handle business. They ended in 6, probably a game longer than they should have, and then they move on to the next series to lose. So this is what the Knicks do. I'm taking the Knicks on the money line. You can get them at plus money, plus 105. I'm seeing at shops right now. The line, we'll see what the line does in the morning. Maybe there's some buyback in for Detroit, and we can get a little bit more plus money if you want to wait. But I'm taking the Knicks. I think the Knicks close things out here, and it was fun. It was fun with the Detroit Pistons. But unfortunately, this is what the Knicks do. And it's going to be very uninspiring. Probably not going to like it. But more than likely, they're going to win this game. I've seen this story a million times before. Well, not a million times before, but at least through the recent playoff struggles with the Knicks, I've seen this story before. All right. Knicks, by the way, have not closed out a game in home since the 90s. It's ridiculous. Haven't been to many playoffs in that span either, if we're being honest. Very bad Knicks team since then. All right. We have, what is this? Play number 2 heading over there, and that's going to be Norman Powell. Shout out to my guy Norman Powell, who has found a way in this series to go under his prop in every single road game and go over in the 2 home games. It makes me feel so much better about it, and it makes so much sense because despite Norman Powell being really, really good in the beginning of the season, when Kawhi Leonard came back, he delegated back down to a role player. What do the role players do? They play up at home. And right now, Norman Powell feels confident at home, not as much on the road here. Like I said, he's gone over in the 2 home games this series. Prop bet cheat sheet has him projected for 22 points here. He's at 17.5 is the prop for Norman Powell here. Prop bet cheat sheet has him projected for 22, 73% cover probability. I think that this is the same spot that I bet Norman Powell in last time that we were able to cash. He's at home. I think this is going to be a get up spot. The Clippers back against the wall. They're going to go out there. They're going to put forth. Well, I would hope they put forth an effort. Am I going to bet it? Nope. I'm not on the side of that one at all. Just give me Norman Powell to go out there and have a day. I still do think that Denver can have lapses where they struggle defensively, and I think that Norman Powell definitely attacking Michael Porter Jr. If they're going to continue to put Michael Porter Jr. out there with one shoulder, then you need to make sure you will go at him defensively. So I think Norman Powell will take that opportunity and do enough of that. And he's been really, really good on the season. I think this is a good moment for him here to try to get over on this prop. Again, he's been good at home here, just not good on the road in the playoffs, but he's been good at home in the playoffs thus far. So I like Norman Powell, go over 17.5 points and 2 plays. Knicks on the money line. They close out the Pistons here and Norman Powell to go over 17.5. Let's get 2-0 right there. Let's get some of those unit back this week and let's go 2-0. Follow me on X at @reallyreal__. Make sure you give us a follow at BettingPros on X and TikTok, at BettingPros NFL on Instagram and youtube.com/BettingPros, where you can drop a like, drop a comment, make sure you subscribe, have a chance to win a really, really cool Dennis Rodman signed jersey. All right. With that, that is it. I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just gonna do like this. We are out of here.